Match is already live. My bad, y'all. Alright, man. Let's get it, man. What's the word, folks? Welcome back to the channel, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy, Big Mario. And we about to take another L in Madden, man. I think y'all gonna see my record. Alright, man. Let's see how this goes, folks. We 2-4 with the LA Rams, man. We got Lamar Jackson at QB. We're probably going to end up moving him for draft capital since we've acquired a receiver that's coming in next week. It's going to be a pretty good. Oh, what the fuck, bro? That's crazy.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
Okay.
They were
That's cool.
a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those
That's
don't come
cool.
around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Yeah, we traded for Zay Flowers, so we're waiting on that to come through next week.
Play action. It's Jackson. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
And we're hoping that he can make an instant impact.
And that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time.
Really hoping he makes an instant impact on our offense.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think
If we do trade Lamar, like I said, it'll be for draft capital. We need defensive players, man. Like, we need defensive players.
Going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Can I bark? Nah, Holmes. I'm chilling. Appreciate you, though. You straight, though. Trade Lamar. That's probably the plan, man. I'm 2-4. Fuck, we need him for, man. You feel me? If you bark us up, nah, I'm straight, bro. I appreciate you, though, man. We good. I appreciate you, though, man.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Shit.
Now a quick throw.
The wheel was wide open. I fucked up.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right
I got scared.
coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Homie asking me to bark had me flustered.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Jackson. This goes out wide from Mixon.
Ooh.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Street saying let's do off season tonight. Hey, let's get it, bro. Fuck it. What we got to lose, man? What we got to lose, man? What we got to lose, man? It's Friday night. You feel me? What do we have to lose?
Now Jackson. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
Should just run straight.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have
We
a
have
sense
to, brother.
with
We
him
got to
because
get
he's
him
had a good
involved
week of
early, Holmes.
practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Come on.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Hey, man, can y'all hear me? Is this shit working?
They're advancing the football. It's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
And Jackson throwing once more. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the gun, Jackson.
Damn, son.
Back to Joe Mixon. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
I won't believe it. Damn. That man got straight in the backfield and fucked my shit up real bad.
Competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now
I need some Vince Staples on right now. That's what I need, man.
Quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
I need some Vince Staples on, man.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive.
Vincent Staples, my friends. Going empty.
Here's Jackson.
What about Duvernay?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's a big conversion.
Hey, man, I don't own the rights to the
This has
music.
been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created
They're trying to
a
lock
first
in with
down
some
and a
Vince.
first and goal.
Mixon is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Give him 2 yards on that one, second and goal now.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive.
California plate, she my California love with the California K.
So the ball position now at the
You
3.
might have to take
Here's
the
second
case.
and goal.
Ooh, hey, nah. Hey, fellas, about your gang, how is that? I could tell how you rap.
Another try for
If it ever came to that.
This time he is in. Joe Mixon.
If it ever came
his
to that,
7th
but
rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're
Eesh.
on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
you know, it's win some, lose some,
The
win
Rams
more.
kickoff team on
Who's
the field.
that creeping
And here
in
we
my
go
window?
with the ball in the air.
Don't give it right back up, Holmes.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Yeah.
Looking
For the preacher, man.
Young to throw it.
Hey.
Throw outside. McCaffrey's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
We got McCaffrey back there.
After 1, 7-0.
Ooh, they got Mick Jenkins next on the playlist. I just need to listen to my
begin
jam
the
right now.
second quarter. As
Maybe
they've
I
got it
could've
with a
locked
first
in.
and 10.
Oh shit, what the fuck am I doing, brother?
Ready.
They'll run. This is Jonathan
Sure.
Taylor. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. The Jaguars at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all three phases of the game. And I think if they can carry it over to this week,
QB sold them big time.
emerge victorious yet again. But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Young will set to throw.
Oh, he caught that damn.
That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Check, strike it. Ready.
First and 10, Tampa.
Oh, shit. Good shit.
There he goes, right side.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon.
Oh, stuff.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 35-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Mixon running right. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7. They go play action with Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
They go play action now.
Oh,
Jackson.
shit. That's fucked up.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Yep.
And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 12.
I don't know why I pressed circle. Just trying to hit number 81. Mr. Snitty boy. Ah, fucked up.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Oh, shit.
They both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
Here we go. Here we ready.
Young now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ready. Smash. Red. Red. Blue. 32. Slide blue. Set.
Now here's Young.
Oh, shit.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here we go. Set.
3rd down, Young from the gun. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air once more, Young. Short throw to Disley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Come on, set.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
Oh, shit.
He's
Nice
got
catch.
Pierce. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
45, white. Hut, hut.
Young working out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Good slam caught by Pierce. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big third down play there for the Jags. 42 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Ready, set.
From the gun, it's Taylor. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
43 rail, blue striker. Ready.
Now Young. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dallas Goedert, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Let me see if I can start making a comeback.
And
that
this
interception
one over
killed
the
him.
back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, a touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do. I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Play action. It's Jackson. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that'll bring up second down.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Now 2nd and 9. Jackson. Short throw to Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Again, Jackson completes it to Hardman. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run with Mixon. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Denied on 4th down is Joe Mixon. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Yellow, red, yep, black, ultra, blaster, 6.
Now Young. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback laying on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Can I challenge that? Yeah. I'm challenging you, fuck it.
Puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. To throw, Young.
Let's go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Blue, go. White. Set.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. 68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. but somehow he just couldn't squeeze it.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Welcome back now here in London. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Blaster, stick. Come on, set.
They go play action. Young.
Oh,
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure you're off.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here, because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Second and 9. This time Jackson will throw it. This one swung out to Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
ooh, 14
He is
inches.
very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Risk I was willing to
A
take.
wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to...
And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his third touchdown of the game, his eighth.
Told y'all I was down. I was going. I was in front of the L burger.
Able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Back to Mixon on second down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This now a third and 4. Again, it's Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
31-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 132 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
A first carry for Rashad White.
Ooh, shit.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Well, folks, we take another loss and drop to 2-4, man. It's tough, but it is what it is, man.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
The Natty and the
Never
BMG Online
forget it,
Dynasty is
because
coming
you're
up
not gonna
tonight,
want that
folks.
feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! Sit on!
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Jags, it may not be too late to salvage